Hello and welcome to the Cryptocurrency News channel. So, crypto scammers actually defaced Trump's campaign website, and this actually might have very bad consequences for Bitcoin because they actually replaced his campaign website. Remember, we're only about a week out from the elections. They actually replaced it to they actually replaced his usual rhetoric and request for donations with a spoof of the FBI's "This site has been seized" message. The unknown attackers claimed to have obtained strictly classified information and encouraged people to essentially vote on whether they wanted the data released using payments to two Monero wallets. So obviously, he's definitely going to not like Monero after this, which, I don't really have investments in Monero, so I don't actually care about that much. But since it's crypto, he might not like the whole idea of crypto and Bitcoin. And we know he's like a vengeful person. So this might actually be very bad for us as investors, at least in the short term. So among the insider information reportedly on offer was evidence discrediting Trump as president and concerning his government to the origin of the... Yeah, that's all BS. There is no evidence to suggest that the individuals involved possess any such information. Obviously, they don't have any information. They basically just wanted to scam people out of money. The website contained no sensitive data, according to Trump's campaign communication director, Tim Mardo. And it would be really weird for like a campaign website to actually have sensitive information. Who confirmed the attack in a tweet. Earlier this evening, the Trump campaign website was defaced, and we are working with law enforcement authorities to investigate the source of the attack. There was no exposure to sensitive data because none of it is actually stored on the website. The website has actually been restored. Trump recently claimed that nobody gets hacked just days before his Twitter account hacked by a Dutch researcher who claimed he guessed the password as MAGA 2020 on his fifth attempt. So that's hilarious. He like his Trump's Twitter password. I don't really know if I consider this a hack. It's basically someone guessing like really obvious passwords and getting your password. And that password was MAGA 2020 for his Twitter account, and it supposedly got hacked. The cryptocurrency world is eagerly watching the U.S. presidential election race and wondering how the results could potentially affect the price of Bitcoin and other tokens. So this actually could be really bad, at least in the short term, for short-term profit investors, because we know he's a kind of a vengeful person, and he does take action at these things. Remember the TikTok thing? He didn't actually take action because TikTok was evil or anything, and they might be. I'm not saying they're not. But he actually took action right after a bunch of teenagers used TikTok to spoof one of his campaign rallies. Because what they did is they basically bought, like, a lot of these teenagers went and requested tickets for them and 50 of their friends. So they basically bought up all the tickets, and obviously they weren't going to go to the Trump rally. So when he actually did his rally, the stadium was pretty much empty. So pretty much like 2 days after that, he started pointing at TikTok and wanted to block them from the US. So that's how that got started. It wasn't really because like anything about privacy or anything. It's because the teenagers basically spoofed him on his rally via TikTok, and he got really pissed off at TikTok. So I'm pretty sure he's gonna like lay down the smackdown on Monero, which is fine because I think the feds were gonna lay the smackdown on Monero anyways. So Monero investors, I would be aware. And I think this is at least short-term bad for the cryptocurrency market in general, because obviously he's going to relate it to crypto, and he might push for stricter crypto regulations, although Steve Mnuchin will actually not agree with that. So we'll actually have to see how this works out. But for me, I think this actually represents an opportunity for me, because if he actually says very, very negative things about crypto or makes threats against crypto, the market will dump. And the market dump will actually give me a chance to buy in at a much lower price with the money I actually have sitting in USDC. So I'm guessing like, go Trump, threaten the crypto market and make that market dump, because you know what? I want to buy it at a lower price. I'm pretty sure like long term it might not actually affect it. And he obviously can't kill the crypto market, obviously. But short term, it might actually make the market dump, and that would be good for me, but bad for everyone else. So that's where we kind of are right now. I'm waiting to see if he does anything before or after the election. Obviously, after the election, if he loses, I guess he can, because he still has like 2 more months in office. But if he wins, I think he's going to take vengeance at least against Monero and maybe against Bitcoin and cryptos overall. So that is the news for today. Let me know what you think. Like and subscribe and hit that bell notifications button. Thank you and have a nice day.